Hello everyone. So in this video, I am going to explain how to bring data from various sources. So I already explained in my previous video, but in this video again, I am going to bring the data from various sources to Domo, and this data I will use in my retail data analysis project. Okay, and I have one more project called stock data analysis. For that, I am already working on that. So as soon as it's complete, I will upload. Okay, now in this video, I am going to bring retail data, and my data is at different source. Like fact sales table is at SQL Server. Then geography data I have on Google Sheet. Then customer related data is in my system, and then product related data I have in data lake Gen 2 account, and Synapse serverless pool data I have in currency. Sorry, this currency data I have in Synapse serverless pool. So from various sources, I will extract the data and bring into Domo. Okay, and then this data source I will use in my upcoming section, like in data transformation section. I will use this data to make a transformation or to join, and then in my card and dashboard section, I will use these data sets to create a card dashboards. Okay, so now let's start. First, let's get data from SQL Server. Okay, so first I will show you data. So I'm connecting to my SQL account. Okay, now let me connect to adventure work. So all the data that I am going to use in this project or in this video, you can get from Adventure Work database, and this database is publicly available. You just need to restore to your SQL Server. Okay. Now select star from. Let me type fact. Oh, it is not coming. Let me open this databases. Then Adventure Work in the tables. Yeah, so I want to see this data. Fact internet sales. Fact internet sales. Okay. So this data I want to get into Domo. Okay. So this is my simple query and I want all the data. Simply I selected here. Now this is my Domo workbench that I already explained in my previous video. Need to click on add. Now let's give the job name fact sales. Okay. Transport type. I think here we need to use ODBC connection provider, reader type, database query. Okay. Now let's click on create. Okay. Source, connection builder. Okay. Driver, it should be ODBC SQL Server. Okay. I don't know what one, whether 32-bit or 64. Let's go with 64. Now we need to provide a server name. Okay. So this is the server name. I just right click and got this name here, server name. Okay. Now the database name. Okay. So let's cancel. This is the database name. Okay. Now username of this. So Sono 123 password. Okay. Now let's click on apply. Now in the processing, we need to provide a query. Okay. So this is my query. Now let's click on apply and save, and then let's run. Okay. So fact sales is running. Now, meanwhile, we can try to get other data. So let me come here. Now, the customer data I have in my customer data. So here we need to use file upload connector, means this data is in my system. So let me come here, documents. So here I should have this data somewhere. Where is that? No, I'm not seeing my customer data. Why? Uh, in the download, let me see. Okay, it is, yeah, it is there, but I don't have confidence this is right data. So this is still running. So let me prepare data first. Okay, customer. See, I have all the data in this database. Still, I'm trying to get data from various sources just to show example, like how to get data from various sources. Okay, I'm as just assume my data is not at one place. My data is at different place. Okay, and we have to extract from different place and bring into Domo and then integrate all the data. Okay, we have to assume, but technically my data is at this place. From here only I am keeping to different places. Okay, dim customer. Okay, I'm just copying this. Let's copy with header. Okay, let me prepare my data here. New Microsoft Excel sheet, dim customer. Okay, okay, I just prepared. Close this. Now let's see what is this. Yeah, so this is done. So I should get fact sales data in my Domo. Let's verify. Come to Domo. Where is the fact sales data? Let's search this. Fact. Yeah, we can see we got fact sales data and last run 30 December and today is 30 December. Okay. Now next is we have to get customer data. So customer data I have in SQL. Okay, but still I want to get from another way. I mean using file upload. Okay, because I just want to show how to get data from various sources, because in real life or in working scenario we have a data at multiple sources. Okay. Now let's come here, connect, file upload. Okay, file, browse the file. Okay, and data was at document, I guess, and just prepared the data now, customers. So you can consider this video as a revision video also. Okay, because all the existing thing I am going to do. Dim customer. Okay, now it import is happening. Come to the history. So it's done. Now come to the data section. So we have the data now. Okay, we have the data. So as per here, we have done, we have completed load data from a SQL Server, load data from file upload. Now we have three things remaining: Google Sheet, Azure data from Azure Data Lake Gen 2, and Synapse Serverless Pool. Okay. Now again come to the data, connect data, connector. Okay, now let's click on Google Sheet. So in the Google Sheet, in my previous video, I already explained how to create a account for Google Sheet. Okay, now Now we need to provide a spreadsheet URL. Okay, so let me show you my URL first. Let me show you my data. So my geography data is in my Google Sheet, but still I have this data in my SQL Server. I mean Adventure Work Database. Just to show data from extract data from various sources, I kept data at Google Sheet also. Okay, so this is my data. Took the URL. Now provide the URL. Okay, so now same way you guys can do what you can download adventure work database from Microsoft website. You can restore to your SQL Server, and the way I did for a file upload, what I did, I just copied, created an Excel sheet, and pasted the data in my system, and then did a file upload, used a file upload connector. Okay, same way what I did, I created a one geography Excel sheet in my Google Sheet and copy data from SQL Server and then pasted in this sheet and then trying to get data from this sheet. So simply I could have used this SQL Server, but just to show one real practical example, I am extracting data from multiple sources. Okay. Now I don't want to schedule this because this is just practical. Now dim geography. Okay, save and run. Come to the history. Success. We got the data. Let's see the data. Okay, so we covered these three. Okay, now next is Azure Data Lake Gen 2 and Synapse Serverless Pool currency. Okay, now again click here, connect data connector, uh, Synapse SQL connector. We can use the existing one also, or we can create a new one. Let's use the existing one. Okay, select star from, let me show you the view first. This is my now trying to get the data of Synapse Serverless Pool. So first seeing the data in Synapse Serverless Pool, then we'll extract from there. Now in SQL database in the Domo Connect, I have one view called currency. So I want to extract data from this currency. Okay, or I can use dim currency. Both are same. Dim currency. Next, don't want to schedule manually. Next, dim currency, save and run. Now let's wait for a few seconds. History done. Now come to the data. So we can see the data now. Okay. So it means we have a data from four source. Now the last one is Azure Data Lake Gen 2. Okay. So this is also similar or simple. So we already created a account for Azure Data Lake Gen 2 in my previous video. Now simply we can use that account. Even we have an option to add account. Okay, but I already created account in my previous video. Now here, hmm, hmm. Now let's select the file dimproduct.csv. Okay, and in my previous videos we have seen this file have a delimited tab. Okay, so let's select the tab only directly. Next, no need to schedule. Next, dim product. Okay. Okay, so let's wait for a few seconds. Directly coming to data. It's done. Come to the data again. Now we can see the data. So we have extracted or bring all the required data in Domo platform. Okay. Now in the next section, we will see first task and we will see first Domo transformation using SQL and ETL. So we will go through each module, or can say we'll go through the interface of Domo ETL and Domo SQL. We'll see different kind of transformation that are available in Domo ETL and SQL, and then at the end again we will work on project. Okay, project means integrating data that we extracted from various sources, and then we may apply different kinds of transformation, data cleaning, like cast transformation means changing one type to another, some calculation on numeric data types. We may use some string operation or date operation, like extracting date, month, year kind of things at the end of project. Okay, using this at the end of data transformation section, using this data sheet. Thank you.